Aloha kako, what is up everyone? Welcome to my channel if you're new here and this is your first time stopping by, or welcome back if you've already taken time to subscribe to my channel. Either way, I mahalo you for being here and joining me at the table of truth as I open up space for whatever divine messages are meant to be seen, spoken, and shared. This is just a time I get to really reflect and connect with self and align with divine. So if you are new here, my name is Hoku. I'm from the big island of Hawai'i, and yeah, this is just sort of like my little self-therapy sessions, if you will. This is just a time I get to really dive into the portal spaces, the shadow spaces, any type of clairsentient, clairvoyant energy that might be coming in, that I might be embodying or needing to interpret or decipher in any way, not just for self, but for you as well. So I must say today was a beautiful day, gorgeous sunny day, which is a much needed break from the past few days of rain that we've had. So I had to take advantage of that. And again, I was by the ocean today. I just feel the most in tune, the most protected, the most centered when I'm in nature. And I feel like we all have that ability to have palms out and receive divine knowledge and wisdom, and just to receive divine truth when we connect with a natural resource or natural habitat. So if you haven't been out in nature, you haven't taken a hike, you haven't sat down by the ocean or a lake or any type of, natural body of water, or if you haven't taken, a walk in the woods, or I don't know, just laid out in a meadow or a field and looked up at the sky and really just took in your environment, that universal environment, I think it might be time to do so. Or if you have no access to that, then there's YouTube, there's Google. Go ahead and look up photos, videos, sounds, frequencies of nature, thunderstorms, or the sound of running water, or forest sounds, or whatever it might take to really flood your environment, your home space, within and without, with an energy that is uplifting and healing. I feel like that is definitely the vibe. So I'm going to start this truth seeking off. Wow. Yep, that transformation, that death. This is what we're going through. But we see blue skies, we see sunshine, we see joy, contentment, change occurring through and past that death. So I'm going to start off with just a quick, easy, gentle guidance card. This is just the sea melodies, because I've been feeling like the ocean vibes lately, mermaid vibes. And I feel like that's got to be a sign. So let's see. Yeah. Don't be too proud to go back to shore. I know in my last, I think 2 videos ago, I was speaking about the shore and how some of us may identify with those coastal or shoreline regions of nature, because intuitively we feel like we are that area between ocean and land. We are that coastline that gets pummeled with the ocean waves and the winds and all of the storms, but we also can be beauty and magnificence and just brilliance and a breathtaking scene. But I feel like the shore is where safety lies at times. It's okay to dive into your emotion, dive into the ocean of emotions, but it's also okay to pull back and ground yourself, root yourself in familiarity, firmness of the forest. Root yourself in what you know. What else do we need to know? Yeah. We are going through a lot of changes because we need to take the chance, give ourselves the chance to allow the sea to wash its chest of wonders ashore. You never know what the tide may bring in. All right, so speaking of that, that's just kind of like an opening, if you will. So I'm going to reach for this Black Moon deck. Shuffle it up for a second. And let's see who specifically we may be talking to today, because I feel like divine is for sure ready to spill some tea for someone in particular. Mahalo. further clarity. Mahalo. Spicy. Alright, that's a lot of cards. So let's see how we're going to do this. So we're reminded about safety and chance. We got part of fortune increase. So maybe our financial, our abundance, our prosperity. We're speaking to Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Lilith perhaps, as well as Aries. Let's see what these cards are. Virgo. And then we have Saturn, which is our truth. It's diving into the innermost spaces of self, of emotion, of thought. What rules our innermost truth of soul. And then we have Jupiter returns, so benefits. So let's see. I want to see what this card, 45, part of fortune. Let's read this from the book. So in early mythology, Fortuna was luck. Fortuna was the daughter of Jupiter, the god of good luck. She is the Roman goddess of destiny and bounty. So again, prosperity, abundance, fortune. Her name in Latin is Fere and means she who brings forth. The part of fortune is just one of the lots among several used in astrology. However, it is considered the most important one. Lots are also known as Arabic parts. Many look upon the part of fortune as moon energy, which means the talents and gifts it endows upon an individual are both nascent and unconscious. It is as if its powers are waiting beneath the surface of water. And when that water is stirred by action or thought, those talents and gifts emerge. So this is a very interesting card. I don't believe I've ever gotten this. So when the part of fortune card turns up in a reading, it means a time when things begin to flow more easily and you will have your success. But success and how it will come about and how long it will take will very much depend on the surrounding cards. You may want to take advantage of this time of easy flow to resolve conflicts, resolve those shadows, those heavinesses, those burdens, those storms, those rainy seasons that many of us may have been going through, those periods of withdrawal and hermithood. You know, it's really time to take advantage of the lessons to be learned so that it attracts more fortune, more prosperity, more abundance than worry or sorrow or misfortune or stress or whatever the case may be. It says, it is time to heal that toxic situation which has been so difficult to overcome. Damn, okay, so somebody needed to motherfucking hear that. It is time to heal that toxic situation which has been so difficult to overcome. Since the part of fortune mostly means gifts, you may want to take on another area of study or master another art form. You are most creative and in tune with your imagination as well as your emotions. This card also means that benefits will suddenly be placed in your path. Since fortune is fate, it will very well seem as if you've just stumbled onto them. Disagreements are improbable, but if they happen, you will likely take the high road. Okay. So this is very much like receiving the Ten of Pentacles in tarot. And so we could be talking about, this message could be for the Scorpio, Aries, and Virgo elements. We got water, fire, and earth. Let me just draw. Scorpio is about transformation. Aries is about affirmation. What are you? I am. What are your passions? What are your motivations? What are your goals? And Virgo is more like your mind, your mental state. So let's see what card will pop out for Scorpio. So speaking to the Scorpios. We have Seven of Wands reversed. Queen of Swords. reversed, and then the Hermit. So the Scorpio is definitely going through transformation. Let me see. Let me look into the Scorpio card, because with the Seven of Wands, I'm seeing like a bit of a struggle to balance or maintain or control your momentum, your motivation, your goals. This could be work related. This could be relationship related. Let's see. Something is transforming and you're kind of struggling to keep pushing through the inner conflict, or whatever conflicts are possibly arising. This Queen of Swords reversed is kind of showing that you're sort of losing the battle in a sense, but that's where you may need to go within and do a little bit more of a dive of introspection, reflection, to look at your shadows, look at where you're missing a step perhaps in your transformation process, so that all is not lost. But let me look at this Scorpio card, 20. All right, so the Scorpio card is saying that this is a time of acknowledging desire and surrendering yourself to the depths that will serve you best at this time. Scorpio is one of the most fascinating signs in the zodiac. It is ruled by Pluto, okay? We talked about this in my last video. Planet of gutters and extremes, and is the sign of sex, money, and passion. It is a powerful sign. Scorpios have a bad reputation for ruthless behavior, which is not deserved. Like the other water signs, Scorpio is emotional, but not in the sympathetic way of Cancer or Pisces. When Scorpios enter a room, they don't have to say a word for the crowd to know. They can feel their energy. Their depth and their ability to understand others, all the while not revealing much about themselves, is profound. Scorpios inspire you to tell them your darkest secrets while revealing none of their own. When Scorpios feel deeply, they fear the loss of control, and they will sting when threatened or cornered, which is, I definitely feel like the energy here, the conflict, the lack of control with this Seven of Wands reversed, and the lack of fully coming to terms with their truth. So I feel like there's definitely a conflict here internally, and that's why they need a little bit of time to reflect on that. It says, if the Scorpio card comes up, then you are being tested. Yep, this is that energy. You may feel isolated and on your own without much sympathy or help from others. If so, it's time to stand on your own and fight those forces gathered against you. You will likely win and come out much stronger and happier than before. But it's still an intense time. Yes, there are a number of positive changes, transformations, yeah, with this card, this Scorpio card. You will soon gain what you have worked so hard for, because this card implies karmic issues, even the resurfacing of past life recollections. So many of your relationships will be of a karmic nature and thus be tried as well. Your life may seem like a trial. And also with the Scorpio, I'm feeling like, because we got the Seven of Wands here, when it comes to your relationship, you may be dealing with an Aries. So yeah, so let's get into the Aries sign. What does Divine have to tell us about this Aries coming up? Aries 13. I think I got Aries in my last reading as well. So this fire, this passion energy of this person that may, I don't know, this could be a Scorpio and an Aries relationship. Possibly it might resonate for some of you. If it resonates, let it be. If it doesn't, let it go. All right, so speaking on the Aries, what does Divine have to tell Aries today? Seven of Swords. We are, wow. Yeah, this could definitely be this back and forth. This relationship needs some work. This Scorpio needs time alone. And I feel like this Aries has been having trouble really connecting with their inner truth, their inner conflict. Maybe they're walking away from the conflict. Ooh, yeah. Wow. They're walking away from the emotional pain and hurt. So I'm definitely feeling like a relationship read. I'm trying to tie this into the fortune card, because this is like the 10 of Pentacles. This is where our fortune, our assessments of self will lead us. But there's a lot of things that need to be evaluated within us. Definitely for Scorpio, and I'm seeing definitely for the Aries family. We're walking away from the emotional stresses, strains, imbalances, and the conflicts that ensue because of it. Any other truth for Aries? Yeah. Just trying to get ourselves back on track and to fight through the battles, the inner battles, and the battles with our partners. Oh, this is all, yeah. I was going to say there's a lot of sword energy here. I think I'll get into that after, but let's see what's up with Virgo here, because this is the I am, the affirmations card. So this Aries energy is definitely in need of working on self. And the Scorpio is in need of transforming aspects of themselves to better their relationship. But now we have Virgo. What's up with Virgo here? Virgo is the I analyze. 9 of Pentacles reverse. So maybe you were working really hard on a project, or whether it's a creative project or just work related. Just really trying to gain more financial stability, and things have kind of flipped lately. Why is that? We got the 4 of Cups. Any other truth to be seen? And whoa. Yep. Okay. So let's look into this. So overall, Virgo, the analytical sign, the kind of stuck in the mind, stuck in the head. I'm seeing things maybe with work or a relationship, but I'm seeing more like this is financially based. Have recently taken a turn, and you feel like all your hard work has left you feeling, I don't know, incompetent. Maybe you're feeling dissatisfied with the way things have been going, but instead of really looking ahead, you've been kind of like drowning yourself in this mental space of self-sabotage without realizing what's being offered, what's right there in front of you, the opportunities that are still there at hand. You're not paying attention because you're really just stuck on how things might not have been going as well lately as you feel like they should have been, given the amount of work maybe you've been putting into things. And then we have this 3 of Wands. This is saying, I feel like things will or are turning around for the better. That you will gain more inspiration, more motivation, or maybe another job opportunity perhaps. Maybe you just need to change things up. Change your strategy, how you analyze things. Let's look into, and then we got the Wheel of Fortune. So this is definitely a change. This is taking the opportunity to change direction, change motivation, change the plan, change the goal up a bit. So let me look into this Virgo card. All right, so the Virgo card is worry and organization are the key traits of the sign Virgo and of this card. Virgo is picky and exacting. They can be insanely organized. They are very helpful to others, and maybe that's why you're feeling like this 4 of Cups energy, just feeling like really down on your luck and kind of slightly depressed and dissatisfied with how things have been going. But I don't feel like it's going to last long, because we got this 3 of Wands. I feel like new opportunity, new changes, new shifts are occurring to help you turn things right side up again. But it says, Virgos are true worrywarts. Much of their worry focuses on health, possible disasters, and any sudden change which they dread. Exactly, the 9 of Pentacles reversed change. They would much prefer a return to simpler times. The sign of Virgo governs the 6th house of health, natural remedies, and analysis. Diet and nutrition are also dominant themes for this Mercury-ruled sign. Virgo natives make the best doctors, nurses, health workers, teachers, and librarians. They are excellent writers, but not so much public speakers. They abhor bringing attention upon themselves as they feel this might attract criticism. They have brains that buzz like bees, and this can be exhausting. Virgos are highly strung. They overthink, then plan against what might go wrong, and hate it when things do go wrong. So I feel, yeah, like this has definitely been the energy lately. So overall with Scorpio, the Aries signs, and the Virgo signs, I'm seeing this is your shadow work. These are the things that need to be worked on, that need to be looked at. These are the things that are occurring currently, and just need to be shifted in order to increase that 10 of Pentacles type of energy, that abundance, prosperity in your health, in your mind state, your mental, you know, internal space. There's a lot of reflection that needs to be done. All right, and then we have these two randoms. We have Saturn, card number 6, and Jupiter return. So let's look into this because I don't believe I've ever gotten these. So Saturn, the Saturn card is in regards to truth. I do believe I mentioned this is probably the inner truth. So that's what we are going over with the tarot. In each of these signs, Scorpio, Aries, and Virgo, this is our overall aspects of truth. Let's see if there's anything I might be missing. So with the Saturn card, it says that it may feel bad now, but it's going to be resolved. Amen. Y'all be definitely feeling the motherfucking energy, but Divine wants you to know that even though it may feel bad now, it is going to be resolved. And that's why we started most likely with this increase, this fortune card. Divine wanted us to know right off the bat, it's going to change, it's going to shift, but we have to look within and we have to see what the fuck is really going on. What is the truth of self? And that's why we also got safety. We are safe, we are guided, we are protected, we are led by Divine. We just need to take the chance and trust. All right, so moving on with this truth card. Saturn is the planet of the Reaper, the Lord of Karma. And this rainbow planet represents what is tangible and solid in our lives. The Greeks called Saturn Cronus, and Cronus was the father of Zeus. Cronus devoured his children to prevent losing his throne as king of the gods. Saturn in astrology is often referred to as the god who ate his own children because the energy of this planet seems to show no mercy. Truth is hard to it's a hard pill to swallow. It's definitely not comfortable, right? But Saturn is not exactly cruelty. It simply points out what is true and cuts away what is delusional or no longer useful. Really going and diving into our internal spaces. When the Saturn card presents itself, know that you are being challenged. It is time to make it or break it. Life may seem harsh and restrictive. You are facing an enemy who may be yourself. Exactly what we got out of these Scorpio, Aries, Virgo. This is us. This is our inner dialogue. Yeah, so you're facing an enemy who may be yourself. Saturn shows us that at times it is in our better interest not to have those things we want. And that if we were to have them, they could lead us to our destruction. Like, not everything's going to work out your way. You know, we got 7 of Wands reversed for the Scorpio transformation. Things ain't moving the way you want. We got the 7 of Swords with the Aries card. You know, there's a lot of conflict that we got to move and shift away from. And we got the 9 of Pentacles for the Virgo. Plans, finances are not where we want them to be, so to speak. So this card in brief is saying restrictions, having tough luck, being put on hold, feeling denied, something flawed that needs to be corrected, the truth, what you need to know, what is solid in your life, working hard, a taskmaster. You know, this is masculine energy of fathers, grandfathers, or husbands, or authority figures, sages, wise persons. We are learning through hardship and emotional pain, but we must learn to stay focused on our path. And then we have this Jupiter return. Let me plug y'all in real quick. Okay, so the Jupiter return card, let's see what this speaks on. Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity, is the quote on this page. So a Jupiter return occurs every 12 years. This marks the time the largest and most expansive of planets returns to the original place of when you were born. Turning up the Jupiter return card indicates a period when doors are open to you and obstacles are lifted. Returning to that space and that place of fortune. You are given the freedom to advance your goals with absolute abandon. It suggests you will soon be entering a time where you encounter less resistance and life should flow much easier. The Jupiter return card is the green light that gives the go-ahead. All paths are now clearing, and you are to take the utmost advantage of this. Goals or plans you started more than a decade ago will begin to bear fruit, either right now or at least soon. Yes, the wheels of change, you know, mastering the inner battles and the inner conflicts, really shifting our energy from that heavy, hard truth that we've had to face and reaping the benefits of swallowing that pill of truth. Sometimes something very good is about to emerge from the debris of the past. It could be a thing you felt you lost or something that did not work out exactly as you hoped. It may even be a plan you have forgotten about that once again comes into your life to make some remarkable changes and advances. In short, the Jupiter return card implies good fortune, which we got here. It's like a full circle. The Jupiter return card indicates good fortune and prosperity in many areas, not just financial or material. Dreams manifest into reality at this time. So this period of transformation it's a heavy one. It's a dive into truth. But for the best reasons, like I said, the sunshine, the motherfucking like blue skies, everything beautiful will come about from these storms, from these past rainy days. You will be met with, it's like you'll be met with those beautiful weather forecasts, you know, right before going on vacation in a sense. Like the weather forecast is looking mighty fucking good for the future. So I'm going to go ahead and close out this dive into truth seeking, if you will, with one of the wild goddess oracle cards and see overall what truth needs to be seen for the entire collective going forward into this new mindset of change and transformation. What do we need to know and believe? Mahalo. Yes. That we are the messenger. Make sure that what is being said is what is being heard. The same words and messages can often mean different things to different people. So as a messenger, I'm giving you this information. Whatever resonates, let it be. You know, and if it doesn't, then let it go. Release it. We are drawing upon our past mistakes to help see through all the illusions so that we can understand and act upon what we know is real and what is false. This is that Maya card, our ancestry perhaps. Card number 11. Drawing upon our ancestry, our genealogy, our kupuna, our histories in order to learn to decipher truth from falsity. Because not all that glitters is gold. Truth isn't going to be comfortable. Acknowledge, this is the initiate card. Acknowledge what you do not know and learn with a beginner's mind so you can become accepted as an authority one day. So this is the path. You know, we're really here to open ourselves up to the truth, the message. Learn from our past, learn from our mistakes, and to not see ourselves as someone that, oh, I already know this, like humbling ourselves to a space and a place where we have the ability to learn even more, to grow even more and higher in our spiritual ascension than where we were before. Times is changing. And the direction that we're going is only up from here. So Again, mahalo for joining me. I trust that your day or evening, whatever it is, wherever you are, is continually blessed with abundance, truth, guidance, protection, health, wellness, compassion, and all of the above. More love and more life. So I'll see you in my next video with love, light, and always aloha.